We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Baltimore attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes them out.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Cole has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Cole, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
That is third. The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And here's Renato Nunez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. There's the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
To the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Comes set, the 0-1, fouled away. The 0-2, slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Orioles are on top 1-0. John Means is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Judge, the runner at second with one away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
This is line to left. Santander is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So stepping in to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Means a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. Strike three called and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Austin wins, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting in, the center fielder.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Standing in now, Andrew Velasquez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. still 1-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. One and one, the count to Chris Davis.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went deep in the contest last night.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Popped him up. Davis is there. 1 down.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 29.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Mike.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Tauchman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases, and the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0. Here it is.
At the ball.
Skied into straightaway right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Iglesias is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Urias.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1 after ground. plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the third now. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On, he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Torres. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0.
2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now. Clint Frazier would be next. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A high fastball is in there.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In now is the Yankees DH, Clint Frazier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Ready with the 0-1.
Count 0-2.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in now, Renato Nunez, a base hit in his first trip.
Renato Nunez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here's the 2-1 home. To 2-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Standing in, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to...
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Into the box, Andrew Velasquez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Chris Davis at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Davis waits on the 1-1.
2-1.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Still only 1 out in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here it comes on 1-1. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Urias, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 out, bases loaded. Two balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. The 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Tauchman.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. 2-2. This is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. In now, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up. At the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fouled away. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here comes the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Misses, ball 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. One strike now from Cole. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wynn.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Wynns. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him. You know, usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line.
Heading after it is Judge.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 88.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Velasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they still lead it 3-2. Wade LeBlanc enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 23, Wade LeBlanc.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Torres. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. LeBlanc, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is 3-2.
Clint Frazier will be next. Good battle. Count remains full. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Clint.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. From the stretch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way.
No, that's down.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Three and one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count offering on its way. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down. Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
2 out with the man at first. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
The 2-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run.
The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Jonathan Holder will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
56, Jonathan Holder.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-1 the count now.
Count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. One ball, one strike.
Ball. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. swing and a blooper to the right side. Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 1-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's set. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Adam Ottavino will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Into the box, Renato Nunez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's inside. 2-0. Ottavino, originally from New York State. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Here's the 2-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here's the 3-0, and it's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 4-3. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Aaron Judge.
Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope, upstairs. Count 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this
Now
inning when
batting,
you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Here's the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Velasquez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Standing in, Luke Voit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-1 the count. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Davis over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Tommy Kahnle will come on out of the bullpen, as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Dwight Smith Jr.
The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Tight game here. 4-3. Our performance is turned in by the 2 starters. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Canely, 30 years of age, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Wynns. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. Full count now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, number 88.
Striding into the box, Andrew Velasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Down and away, ball 1. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. To 2-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. He Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Orioles lead 1. Score holds at 4-3. Richard Blyer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Richard Blyer.
So striding forward now, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop,
Here comes the first pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Blyer, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Iglesias now at short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 29.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Squared that one up just a little late. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 3. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Austin Hayes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore, Jose Iglesias.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is right down the middle for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon.
So digging in now, Ramon Urias. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
So now to the plate, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Chad Green gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Renato Nunez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And there's ball 2 now. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees make it.
Is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Garrett Cole wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.